This is pure insanity. Literally. Sony is now recording your voice in party chat. This is unacceptable. This is such a problem that it is likely decision making for people in choosing between the Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5. Now, if you're not aware of what party chat is, it's, play games with other people. I don't really do it that often. I would argue that this feature or update isn't even going to affect me that much, but it is ridiculous. Let's take a look at the story. And before I get into that, no sponsor, just reminding you that I'm giving away an Xbox Series X. You can learn about that in the pinned comment below. Super easy, free to enter. And I wish you all the best luck. Get yourself an Xbox Series X. PlayStation 4 players are furious after garbage 8.0 update records party chats. In what world does Sony need to record party chats? So they can, retroactively go back and ban people? Now you have to literally agree to having your party chat recorded if you want to use it. PlayStation 4's 8.0 update has caused widespread backlash after Sony revealed that they are allowing players to record and report party chat conversations in certain situations. The new PS4 patch has also broken friends lists for many users, rendering it unusable. Sony rolled out its new major 8.0 update for the PlayStation 4 on October 14th. Well, that's today. And PlayStation fans were shocked when the publisher announced some major changes to the popular system. Not only are users reporting broken friends lists, it also seems as though the company is allowing players to record and send in-party chat conversations for, quote, moderation. Then that move immediately sparked outrage on social media from owners of the console. Well, absolutely. First of all, how is this even legal? Don't you need both parties to consent in most states? The fact that you have this blanket agreement, now that when you go into party chat, you have this voice chats may be recorded for moderation. By joining, you agree to being recorded. So you can't use the feature. This is the most ridiculous bull I've ever seen from, I shouldn't say ever, but this is ridiculous. I can't use party chat without agreeing to be recorded. That's absurd. Why can't I just not agree to it and still use party chat? This hasn't been a requirement until today. All of a sudden now I have to agree? This is complete bollocks. This is ridiculous. So look at some of the replies here. In case you missed it, new place. Oh wait, anyone going to acknowledge this? The party system is so messed up too. The invite menu is awful, and the group messages in the party are just useless. In case you missed it, the new PlayStation 4 firmware 8.0 allows you to use third-party authenticator apps for two-step verification. Well, that's good. Also, records your voice chat now so that you can be banned for bad words and wrongthink. Sony's lack of transparency when it comes to implementing the new party chat moderation tool seems to be the main sticking point for fans who are upset about it. No, I do not agree to being recorded. I do not agree to Sony facilitating it. All right, now if I'm using party chat, yes, of course. Somebody could just use their phone to record it, or they could use video to record it, or they could be streaming it. Yes, there are innumerable ways that what gets said in party chat can end up in the public space. However, none of those are facilitated by Sony. Sony's lack of transparency, regardless of how fans feel about it, if they want to play PlayStation 4 games online, they will need to agree to have their voices recorded and potentially be the subject to moderation. I don't even care about the moderation part. I don't care. What I care about is being forced to agree to have myself recorded. And what is Sony going to do with all these recordings? Who knows? They're just going to store them forever? If fans simply don't engage in inappropriate behavior, then why should they have to worry about any consequences? Though there are always potential for abuse with systems like this. No. This is such a bull, spit, slimy justification for this. just don't break the law. Just don't say anything offensive, sir, and you could just get, everything will be fine. We literally just covered this today, or I don't know if this video is coming out first or second. Merriam-Webster just changed the definition of a word, okay, in real time to support outrage over a Supreme Court judge. So now if I say preference, and you have me on recording from a week ago, and now all of a sudden the definition of the word changes, am I going to get booted? What is some like half-shaved head, blue-haired person at Sony going to be in there looking for mean words? Again, I don't care if you want to add this feature, but I want to not be able to consent to it. This is absurdity. Of course this is going to be abused. It says, about party safety. We want to make sure the PlayStation Network is fun for everyone, which is why we have a community code of conduct. Please be aware that voice chats in parties may be recorded and sent to us by other users. I'm sure that this won't get abused. I'm sure that that terminology won't be taken out of context, right, to get people that they don't like banned. I'm totally sure no one's going to take things out of context and post it to social media and try to cancel people. That would never happen. All you have to do is not say anything offensive and you'll be fine. Right. Says the very same people that engage in cancel culture. When behaviors that violate community code of conduct are reported, PlayStation Safety will review the reports to check if there's been any genuine violations. These recordings will be used only for safety and moderation purposes by Sony Safety. Bull. Bull. As is common with this type of thing, fans took to social media to air their outrage. PS4's firmware update 8.0 is a horrible step backwards. Private parties are dead. They've killed communications, and you're basically no longer allowed to be on your own or in private with your friends. One person said, hot garbage, give us back our features. The system update also reportedly slowed the console down for some, with the players reporting lagging and longer loading times when clicking on the party menu and in the PlayStation Store. Lamau, so PlayStation literally took away everyone's privacy and slowed down the PS4 with one update. They do aim to please. Can't even load my bloody friends list. Despite the backlash for some players, not everyone was angry about the update. Users also praised the patches that finally brought the two-step verification, new avatars, and the option to mute all microphones. Yes, these are all good things. I mean, two-step authentication should have been in years ago. I mean, this is a standard. I mean, I have two-step authentication on everything that will allow it. The wording of Sony's new policy and party chat moderation has sparked confusion and anger from owners who don't want their voice recorded. 8.0's buggy launch also does not seem to have helped. No. If 8.0's launch was totally fine, this would still be outrageous. I don't consent to being recorded without my knowledge, and you can't just cram some blanket, force everyone to agree to terms of service as some sort of blanket coverage for this. Absolutely, 100%. Look, if you want to leave this to an option where if everyone just agrees to it, that's fine. But you need to give players an option to not agree to be recorded in their private conversations without their knowledge. You can't just have this one time like, oh, hey gamers, do you want to play that game you love? Do you want to talk to your friends online? Just click this button. Don't read anything. Just click this button and hop into your game. Don't worry about it. Just hop into your game. Everything's fine. And then 6 months later, long after everyone's forgot, these recordings are being passed around. They're being leaked out of PlayStation. No, I don't agree to it. Roll it back immediately. If you want to record yourself or you want to agree to it, that's fine. All I'm asking is that you give people an option. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.